Okay, so we're live now. We're live.
We is. Never mind. Never mind anything I was just about to say. We're
Thank
live.
you, StreamYard, for being a pain in the ass. and have okay, welcome to On a Forklift. We're joined for the first time in over 6 months. We have Jeremiah Goldmain down there in the bottom corner. And also,
for the first time in over a year and a half, we have Adam Wick.
Yeah, first time in over a year and a half. We have a big show coming up this Saturday. So I'm just going to let Adam take the reins and introduce himself because he will be in the main event this Saturday as StreamYard is still fucking up, not doing images and shit. So, Ethan, do shit while I'm working on this.
What would you like me to do, Clinton?
Anything.
Do you seriously, this is what it is. You're not going to blame yourself. Regardless of that, that doesn't matter. We have Adam fucking Wick. He is in the main event of the FU show this weekend, the Uncanny Booked, that is put on by the gentleman below me but never beneath me. Let's just rip this Band-Aid off. Adam, you are currently in what is considered to be the most heated feud in not even just Michigan independent wrestling, but independent wrestling on the whole in the last 2 calendar years. And a lot of people are talking and they're giving us this, it's got to be this has got to be for show. This has got to be for that. Knowing you and knowing your past performances, things like this, this is not a show. Do you want to care to elaborate on that, like the depth that which this goes?
So there are so many hidden pieces missing throughout this whole storyline, and the reason why I'm by the way, thank you for guys for having me on your podcast. 100% thank you. And I'm glad that you're here, Jeremiah, because now I can piece together the stories that you are misunderstanding and everyone else is misunderstanding about this. DTA was founded on a brotherhood that should have been no man left behind. It's killed or be killed. I said that in the first promo. It's always having each other's back no matter what, through thick and thin. Well, there's a boundary to everything. There's a line you cross, and it just happens to be like, oh, you cross the line way too many times. This is where the straw breaks the camel's back or whatever. But it's unbearable because it's almost embarrassing in a way, because Alex and I used to be so close and like would text every day, would Snapchat, or do everything to make sure that we were always on the same page, always on the same level. And I'm not hating to hate, but he was such on a high pedestal in independent wrestling. I don't know. I don't know why he up and leaves and he goes through it. And which I get, depression is a real thing. I'm not knocking for that. I'll never knock anybody for that. But there are perks that he goes, yeah, I'm done, or I just need to take a little time off. This is way too much for me. I get that. Everyone has their moments. But when you're on a high pedestal and almost making it to these big name shows and big name to almost like TV level, like he was just one more step away from being on TV or being like signed or something, but he out of nowhere, out of left field, just quit. Nope, I'm done. And it was weird, but I was like, okay, maybe he just needs another break. But it was bizarre to me, and it's crazy to me that you're just gonna up and quit. But he tells everyone and all promoters and all this stuff like, hey, I'm gonna do your show. Hey, Jeremiah, I'll do your show that you booked me for, and then I'm done. Hey, Mike Z in MCPW, hey, I got one more show for you and I'll do it. Hey, DBA, I'm your light heavyweight champion. I got one more show and I'm gonna quit. Take a break, whatever. This man, no calls, no shows, cancels last minute. He basically said fuck you to independent wrestling and said, yeah, I'm done. There's too much drama here. No, there wasn't any drama. What are you talking about? What drama was there? You were on this huge wave that you're riding, and just an unbelievable athlete. Like every time that you performed, it was a must see. I gotta go see Alex Weir. I gotta go do this. Now it's oh shit, Alex is back. Well, and everybody's been asking, hey man, is this true? Hey man, is this true? Hey, No. Yeah. 100% it is. 100% everything that we have said, me and Alex have talked about over all social media, down to the details, has been true. No, not one story has there been not true. Everything that we've said, everything that AJ and Ryan had brought up, everything that which you don't even know these boys and you're already going to talk shit. Like they are double of what you are, ever be actually. So don't ever talk about them ever again. And then Tommy Vendetta comes out. Aaron's just Aaron, and Aaron just with one word will kill Alex. Jack Price will shoot him. Isaiah will snap his neck and break him in half. But it's sad. It's sad to see that he caused so much shit in between everything and anything to do this. And if this is his last match, that's cool. That's great. I get to kill and ruin his last match, and I hope it embarrasses him. I hope that he posts it on social media and goes, "Man, that was my last match. Man, that was shit. I wish I would have had somebody else," because I want that feeling for him. I want that feeling of this is gonna suck. I don't know why I had a match with Adam. No, because I'm going to beat his ass because he deserves it. And I'm glad that Jeremiah listened to me and said, "Hey, let's do this instead of plan A. Let's go with plan B. This is what I have to offer you. This is what I'm going to do for you." And I'm glad that you chose this, Jeremiah. I'm fucking happy that you chose this. I really am.
So that brings me to my next question. This touting of this being his last match. If he's just coming back for one last match, okay. But to me, this almost seems like he's trying to use the career to launch himself. And do you find that insulting?
I'll go back on this. If it is his last match, good. I'm proud of him. But if he is trying to bullshit his way yet again into the company and into the business before you step foot back into the wrestling ring and in the independent scene, you owe people. And I will not name names, but you fucking know. He knows. I need to quit saying you because I feel like I'm yelling at you guys. But I'm saying Alex.
Please. No,
I'm talking about Alex when I'm saying you. But he, so many people, so many apologies. That's all he has to do is ask, who do I owe? If you went to man, I'll give it a fucking example right now. If DBA and Alex Weir meet up and Alex Weir grows some actual fucking balls and looks the dangerous man alive. Happy birthday, DBA. But happy birthday, DBA. Hope you're enjoying in Hawaii. But they cross paths and they go, and Alex looks DBA right in the eyes, man to man, and goes, "Hey, man, 100% in the wrong. I am 100% apologize for everything that I have done and disrespectful to you. And if you don't forgive me, I understand, but I'm trying to be the bigger person and trying to move along and trying to bury the hatchet." Great. That's the biggest thing in life is owning up to what your fucking mistakes are and not blowing it off and going, "Yeah, I own up to it. Yeah, it's cool." No, you have a fuckboy mentality. Stop. Just grow up. You're 27 years old. Grow the fuck up. What are you doing with your life? Being a karate master? Cool, dude. You're scamming people out of fucking money. I'm so happy for you. You are teaching these bitches how to do basic kung fu moves that I can learn from goddamn YouTube and TikTok, which you fucking are on and you're obsessed with. And you're scamming these poor kids how to do a simple takedown. Congratulations. You know who else does that? Way better and actually is worth every single dollar? Professional wrestling. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. That's great. If that's what you want to do and this is your last match, go on. Go enjoy your life with your new girlfriend and your family and ride off in the sunset and fuck off for the rest of the fucking remainder of my life. But if you want to come back, just do the simplest thing and make it easier for you. Own up to it. Be a man. It's going to be hard. It's going to be embarrassing. And you're going to have people screaming and yelling and spitting in your face. Or people that just want to fight you and just fight them. Take the punch, fucking get knocked out. I don't care. Or fight back and own up to it. Man to man. That's what it is.
Next question's for Jeremiah Goldman. Presumably, you were approached by Alex about this match. Did you at any point have any idea that this would be what it erupted into?
No, man, no. I had like I'm not gonna say what the old plans were, but like Adam alluded to, initially like Alex versus Adam 1v1 was not the plan. It was not what was on the paper. It was not on the doctorate or whatever the hell you want to word it. But after people saw the tentative roster list for this show, one party messaged me, and next thing you know, this is where we're at now. And I like to call it the day the internet blew up. But yeah, it was like a few weeks ago. Freaking, it was like one day Alex dropped a promo, then Adam dropped a promo, then Alex dropped a promo, then everybody was dropping text promo. It was a good day.
It was very like at the same time happening. It was very much like the Kendrick and Drake beef going on. Is that when you thought it was over, there was someone dropping another diss, another promo, just like this match went from, because like I knew the original plan too. This match went from being what was going to be a good match to now this feels like the most must-see match in the state of Michigan this year. Like at least the first half of the year, it feels like the most see one.
We're only 5 months into this motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of wrestling this year too.
Yeah, man. Like my thing, like I don't know. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a good match. Like I'm not both guys. Like Adam's fucking Adam, dog. Adam's kind of like the guy. You know what I mean? Like he's the man. Like Alex, like it's all been said already. Alex before he stepped away was literally like on that cuffs, man. He was like one moment away, as we like to say, from like it.
Mhm.
So like it's not like he didn't leave shitty, but it's can he still ride the bike, man? Because we all know Adam can still fucking go. Adam hasn't left. Adam, what he had like maybe a month off because he was busy. I don't know, holiday shit or something.
I tore my tricep, but it's
There
alright.
it is.
And he was back 2 months fucking later.
I didn't want people to know that because like you don't put info out like that, Adam. You do.
I
have
did.
a
I did.
match on
I did it.
Saturday.
I did it all over Facebook. I don't care. Do you think
Yeah.
Alex apologized and said, "Hey, man, I hope you're doing better"? No, he didn't. He didn't give a fuck because he was too busy doing these fake karate moves.
I just
But-
hope he doesn't. I just hope he doesn't fake karate chop you in the tricep.
I mean, break it. I'm still gonna fucking kill him at the end of the day. I have plans on plans of plans. Dude.
Yeah, because
like
the one thing we haven't discussed yet is the fact that this match will be contested under no holds barred rules. So
Yeah, that's just a fancy way of saying you can do whatever the fuck you want.
essentially the only rule is the pinfall or submission must happen inside the ring. That's really the only rule. And even that, like, fuck it, we can change that the night of.
It will be in the
I know
ring
a
'cause
guy.
I want it to be center. I want it to be center stage. That way he's embarrassed when I do either kill him and his mother and father are sitting at ringside and Donald Holland and Jennifer Holland are standing there crying and mourning over the death of Alex Weir.
I
Because-
factually can confirm all four of those said people have purchased tickets.
Tickets. Yep.
So I won't play Amazing Grace. I will probably play Hell's Bells because that's where he's fucking going. Is straight to hell. So fuck him. See you later.
I'm very excited for this match coming up Saturday. Yeah,
What the hell?
yeah, Xander, I love you, buddy, but you've got to go against Adam the night before he gets to kill someone. So
I'm gonna be real. Like tomorrow's gonna suck to be Xander, but like with all the respect in the world to Adam, like if there was ever a chance, in my opinion, that Xander this is probably the best shot Xander's gonna have to beat Adam in Xander's career right now. Because I'm not saying Adam's looking past Xander, but I'm definitely telling you Adam is focused on Alex, if that makes sense.
yeah, because along with Adam having to wrestle Saturday at FU the Uncanny Booked, he is also wrestling Xander Bennett on the 1-year anniversary of New Edge Pro Wrestling at Raising the Bar, which you'll see Trevor there. Everyone, if you're a fan of Forklift, he'll be there. Ethan and I will be in Dayton. But I hope you're not looking past Xander, because I know you're the only thing he's looking at.
So I saw his promo that he did on me, and I was actually like, I thought it was going to be like him shitting on me and him saying that, hey, I'm going to beat your ass, yada, yada, yada. It was just, wow. That's the best way to describe it. Just wow. Like, hold on. You got a lot to prove, little dude. Like, I can just think back when I first came to XI, is this little kid coming up to me and saying, you're my favorite. You're my favorite wrestler. You're my favorite. I've literally given this boy the T-shirts off my back. I have given him jackets from like my DTA entrance gear, like for his birthday. Like I no doubt about it. Him and his family. It's bad timing, bad placement. Is he gonna beat me? Probably not. Just gonna be me beating his ass over and over again. So fuck him.
The real question on everybody's mind.
Fuck him.
Was it super salad?
Dude, salad all the way. I'm trying to get my Coke bottle figure back now. Come on now.
You got. I saw. Did they kick you out of the restaurant eventually for the nipple? For the nippage?
No. I'm that Coney Island is right down the road from me. So
it was Coney Island. No, rules are out the window.
Yeah. So no. This is actually a classy. It's actually a classy establishment. I got to be for Coney Island. There's like no trashy like people. I'm actually very surprised. There's a water fountain in the middle of the restaurant. Like,
it doesn't shock me. You know what? Come to think of it, I know some weird stuff at Coney Islands.
They got that one in front of, I know it's not a Coney Island, it's a Ramshorn, but they've got the one in what is it? Like down in Taylor that's got the fucking fountain in front of it, like in the building. Like right in front of the store. It's weird.
God damn it. No.
Are you talking about the Persian Palace Ramshorn on like Ford Road?
Maybe.
Well, that's what,
I'm high a lot, bro. I don't know.
He frequents.
If you go into this Ramshorn, bro, like it feels like a Persian nightclub.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. That's the one on Ford Road.
But I've actually got one of. I've actually got what is now the infamous Coney Island promo from Adam. So
I was just, bitching to bitch, and and honestly, I wasn't gonna cut a promo. I thought, this is actually kind of like a little too. Maybe I'm being obsessive. Maybe it's annoying to other people, and it's pissing a lot of people off. But the way that he said, like, you're never there for me, and you guys just blanked off, and you guys kicked me out of the group chat. Do you want to bring up the Karam shit? Do you want to bring up the Jason? Like, so what? Yeah, we Karam left. He went to go do bigger and better things. We had Jason in there. You caused that, by the way. He did. He caused that 100%. Because if we go back to Armageddon versus GTA, when me and Aaron were putting together the footage for that, and we're like, hey, where did this stem from? It stemmed from Alex and Jason wrestling, and Jason and Alex running his mouth yet again, and then shit went south, and then Papa Orion later on in life had to deal with it, and it got involved with his son who had cancer, and I mean, look and behold, we murdered that entire group, and now they don't exist. Bubba likes to think that they exist, but they don't. They were one and done, gone, bye-bye. They will never, ever, ever be a DTA, ever. Good luck. Try and get a group together and make it so brotherly and lovely in Michigan and create a DTA. I would love it, but it's not going to happen. But the point is, Alex is wrong. He still doesn't own up to anything. He still will dodge and weave everything. So fuck him. I'm over it. I am absolutely over it.
But Armageddon had those amazing T-shirts. Do you not remember those amazing T-shirts, Adam?
Bangers shirts.
Not remember?
They sold out. They sold out within hours. Dude, they sold out within hours.
Oh man, I remember seeing those, and
I
every single member of that group looked at me with the saddest puppy dog face of I have to wear
Hey, man.
this.
Hey, they sold so many. I've seen so many. There was at one point I seen so many people at Metro Pro with those shirts on, and it was just selling out left and right.
Oh yeah, dog. It was like 1998 in that bitch, dog. Armageddon merch
Everywhere. Just if you weren't
every
wearing
time,
Armageddon merch, you weren't wrestling, dude. You were
every
not
time you
allowed to
walked
wrestle.
into a Bubba building, dog, the Aerosmith "I Don't Want to Miss a Thing" would play. That's how much Armageddon was going on.
Good song. Oh,
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
I can't.
Okay.
Is there any more questions?
honestly, there are so many questions, but I think that they'll all be answered this Saturday in the ring.
More than likely, yeah. But if this is Alex's last match, in which we've all talked about it, good. Bye bye. Thank you for coming. I'm happy I'm your last match. I'm glad. I'm glad that you agreed to everything. I'm glad that you were man enough to do that. That's awesome. And this is your last match. I can't wait because I hope that you have enough money in the karate fund from scamming people that you can, I don't know, pay for your own funeral expenses. I don't know if you want cremation or burial. By all means, I don't give a fuck what you want. I won't be there. It will probably be like just your immediate family there and a couple of kids that you trained over the years. And probably be Cody Fleming and Danny will be there because they love some good Alex Weir. Idiots.
Read my mind. I was thinking, I hope he says Cody.
Idiots. Why? But
Well, the
but
Hollands.
if it isn't his last match, there's gotta be some kind of agreement to bring him back to every promotion, or I'll protest not to work. It's that simple.
Put them on the hot dog and handshake deal. This is what you get for your canceled bookings.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I kept on saying, stay at home, dude. Cancel last minute. Do what you do best. Stay home. Please stay home. Make me have an easy night. Make me come out the main event and you not show up and me having to apologize yet again to the fans and say, hey, man, did you expect anything less? Come on.
Well, hey, man, if he doesn't show, we've always got TDG to wrestle in another number one contenders match.
TDB.
TDB, thank you.
Yeah.
Is that who my stepson beat?
Yeah,
Yes.
the broom.
Yeah. I
With the
saw that
best
match.
inverted leg buster I've ever seen.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't believe it. He was I don't know where my stepson's anger issues stem from, but he's got them.
Another guy that does karate.
Who? Max?
Who?
No. I'm saying that's where his anger issues stem from. Another guy that does karate.
Oh yeah. I hope. I mean, if Alex is smart,
I think I get the joke.
Those former Cobra Kai kids are very angry.
Yeah.
Max is probably the angriest out of all former, being three of them. Yeah, he has anger issues bad. This is number one contendership, right?
Between you two, yeah, the winner of this goes on to take on Max.
So if by the slightest chance, and it's just by the slightest chance, and I wish Vegas would hop in on this deal, because I would bet me over anything. If Alex wins and beats me and goes on to be number one contender, if I can't beat him, I'm sure as hell Max will, because Max has a lot more personal issues with Alex than me.
Genuinely though, I'm pulling for you, and if it's anything, it's nostalgia for me because the first match I fell in love with at an indie show was you versus Max in your barroom brawl.
Man, that motherfucker was just fucking me up left and right.
Oh, he threw you off a bar into the ring.
He hit me with a
A mirror.
A mirror. Thank you. That's what I was trying to
You're
say.
the mirror. No, I won't forget it.
Out of
everywhere.
I only have the cut on my head somewhere, so I'm reminded of that every time I go get a haircut. So I mean that's cool.
One of my favorite visuals from an FU show is here comes Adam. I'm gonna do a dive, and then Max just smashes you in the face with a mirror. Dog.
out of nowhere.
I know.
There was no discussion of where did that come from? It was just out of left. Did somebody put that under the ring that was backstage? Like one of the other wrestlers? Dude, if I come to find out that Max did that on purpose, I swear to God, I'll be fucking pissed. But dude, I thought yesterday I had enough to say, and to be honest with you, I am the one that called this meeting, but at the same time, I know what I said by saying like, "Hey, I'm done talking about him. If he watches this, great. If he doesn't, even better." I'll see you this Saturday. If I do, can't wait to see the animosity and the total awkwardness in the room, and me having to put up with you and you having to go awkwardly shake everybody's hand. I can't wait for that. I love an awkward situation. It makes me makes me feel so much better about myself. Even when I have an awkward situation, I love it. I laugh it off because it's funnier than shit to see someone awkward as hell go up to somebody who you've had so much animosity with. And that's everybody down to the detail. So again, if you're smart, stay home. If you're not, come and join the awkward show. And I hope you come for a fight because it's going to be a bloody mess. So much fun.
And with hate from Australia, that was Adam fucking.
Yeah. Hate from Flint.
Hate from Flint.
Yeah.
Well,
hate him.
Ron Cooper, join the awkward show.
That's Ron.
I love it.
So Adam, I appreciate you being here. I didn't know if you had to take off or not, but you can definitely catch Adam this Friday at New Edge Pro Wrestling, where he'll be taking on Xander Bennett, and you can definitely see him at FU. Whether Alex shows up or not, but you'll see Adam at FU.
The must-be event this Saturday night in Michigan Indie Wrestling. Uncanny Booked, For Us Wrestling, Wyandotte, Michigan, Grizzlies Bar and Grill, Oak Street. Be there.
Yes, be there for sure. I'll run another promo for that show.
Oh, good Lord. I'm leaving.
Yeah, good Lord indeed.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Clinton made a promo.
In the shower, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Bad.
I saw it out of left field. I was just like, "Oh, Instagram. Okay, who is this? Oh, okay.
Oh shit, it's a lot of Clinton."
Yeah, my coworkers found that and showed it to my boss.
That's good. How do you like it?
He was like, "I've seen more of you today than I ever cared to see in my life, Clinton."
Yeah.
So I got that going for me.
I'll say this though, like other than like the awkwardness of you being like naked and taking a shower, it wasn't a bad promo.
I was so I hung out.
Wasn't a bad promo.
I was hanging out, as you saw, on fucking Friday with you and Schwartzy. And Schwartzy, I've had to explain to people, is like Mary Poppins with weed. To where it's that Cat Williams stand-up special where he's talking about literally you got a joint in your mouth and you're passing it off while someone's handing you another one. And within 15 minutes, I had smoked 5 grams. And I was like, you made that post in the chat, like, I need promos and shit. So I was like, fuck, Missy, I got to film a promo. Hey, come in the bathroom. And that was the idea I had, was getting ready for FU.
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys had to see me, my pale ass skin. Ethan said he was having connection issues and would be back.
Yeah, that was a lot of white boy that I did not want to see.
I don't tan well. I burn and then I'm tan for a year.
Yeah, you were whiter than your shower curtain. It was impressive.
Yeah, it was very impressive. I thought I just seen the floating eyes and lips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
Adam, what else has been going on with you? We talked about earlier that you were coming back from triceps recovery because you tore your tricep. How has wrestling been for you since you came back from that?
Very eventful, actually. A lot of opportunities. I'm doing a lot of more like helping behind the scenes and helping like I am grateful for the opportunities that I get in front of me. Having to be on IWR was a shock to me and a surprise to me. I thought that was probably a great opportunity for me. Traveling more, honestly, I am enjoying actually traveling and seeing parts of New York and like Wisconsin and learning under a lot of names and trying to get input from everybody, trying to learn, and just genuinely, it's been going great. Knock on wood, I don't have another injury for a long time, but I I've been right. I love it. I just been shutting my mouth and just keep going and listening, observing, and like I've always been doing, always asking questions, always trying to help out as best as I can. And if I'm not working these new hours, which is gonna suck, but still, just trying to make my way still with work and wrestling. But it's going, it's coming and going. I love it. I'm. I'll be honest. The match I think I've wanted this whole year has been with Thomas Bailey. I can't stress that or say that enough. That man, even seeing him wrestle Aaron, I was just like, this kid got it. But I was like, I want a bit of that cake. I want to see what he has. And going into it, I'm thinking, okay, I'll have this cool match, and we'll go out there and kill it. This boy comes out of nowhere, just puts on this absolute banger. This kid is just unbelievable. It learns and just adapts so quick. I don't know who's giving out information, and people are just clicking in their head that it's this, and this, and that's what makes a match, and this how you do it. From just the details, I love it. I love where these new up and coming wrestlers are coming from. I don't know if it's from House of Truth or from Skull and Bones or from Josh Raymond's kids over there. I love what is going on with independent wrestling. I love what's going on with the head, and just learning and adapting so quick. It's just how fast they're coming along. It's unbelievable. What would take the average wrestler back then like 4 or 5 years to be at the level. KJ and Ryan are my first two guys that come to instinct of
Speaking of KJ,
fast, dude. I got you. Yes, I do love Cajun fries. They're great. Inside joke. Especially Louisiana. Louisiana is very Cajun. It's just a boring state.
The fuck
Like, I hate Louisiana.
is wrong with you?
It's just they're just a bunch of Cajun rednecks down there, and I hate them. It should just be a border around that state, and just so. I fully agree with Tom Segura. That's what I'm trying to say. So KJ and Ryan are just two dudes that come to mind, like, who are fast and coming up in wrestling and like learning, and like these boys. I'll give you some behind the scenes. Like, these boys are going left and right, here or there, going to Canada, going to Chicago, and all these great states and wrestling. These Motor City Machine Guns, just people that deserve everything. These two boys deserve so much, and they're just learn so fast from. If they have a match today with Trey Miguel and Myron Reed, the Rascals, and the next day they wrestle the Motor City Machine Guns, you'll see a night and day difference. And just learning from it, bouncing back and forth between them, going on the indies and learning and giving their wisdom of what they learn. They have match when you see them. They will have match of the night, and they will compete for the match of the night. I don't care what you have to offer. And the same goes to Thomas Bailey. He is just literally a learning. He learns from his mistake. The next day he fixes it and he shows you how he fixed it and just proves himself. That's what I love seeing is if you can prove what we fixed from Friday show to the Saturday show and you go out there and have a better show the day after day after day, dude, awesome. I'm obsessed. I'm happy for you.
You brought up Ryan and to speak on because you said the Thomas Bailey Aaron O'Ryan match on that same card because I always thought Ryan Matthias was a good wrestler, but I always saw him in a tag team. So on that show, I got to see him wrestle Father Marquise. And at the end of that, I ended up going up to him and going, "I'm sorry, I did not respect your game." Because that was like not only Thomas Bailey's breakout match for me, but if you go back and watch that match with Father Marquise, that's a breakout match for Ryan Matthias too.
So that's another one I need to bring up too because don't sleep on Ryan. Singles, tag, triple threat, fatal four-way, any match that boy is in, he is going to be like, "Hey, there's going to be a spotlight on me more than you motherfuckers." Like
Ryan,
Ryan
drop kick, bar none.
Hold on, shut the fuck up. No, he doesn't. Jack Price does. Don't you ever disrespect him like that, son of a bitch. Jack Price, the Black Diamond, has the best drop kick in the whole world. Get the hell out of here. Ryan and Father, dude, that's another one. Father Marquise. That's another one, dude. That dude is so gifted and talented. He has his character down. I just never seen a man who was so committed to a character without changing it up every 6 months. And I'm gonna try this character. I'm gonna try. No, this man was a diehard. No, this is who I am. This is what I'm gonna be. And the man is that's another one. He's traveling for wrestling and just taking opportunities. Going out to Vegas, just on a limb.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, I'll be out in Vegas. Spot open, and this man gets a spot in Vegas. Good for you, dude. That's awesome. That is great. Going to Kentucky, going to these, just popping up at shows and hey, like fuck it. If I got the money, I'm going to do it. That's what professional wrestling is. Is this going in and saying, screw it, I'm going.
Hey, it's Carl.
Dude, I love Carm so much.
But he's no longer Carl.
What does Adam think of those fucking guys?
Those effing guys are actually a really good tag team. Grim Reality is another good tag team too. Like, I know they've had feuds. Those two teams have had feuds at FU or not FU All Class. Sorry,
but they fought at ours.
Yeah, they
fought at ours first.
There's none of the same stuff from them tag teams. It's always, hey, we're going to fuck each other up. So, those boys are crazy.
Love from Mama Bailey.
Hey, it's my favorite part of Thomas Bailey, his family.
G Money, that's a sexy motherfucker chilling on the sofa.
That's me.
I mean, I'm in a chair. Oh,
hey, you're talking about me. I love G Money. Yeah, that's my guy.
Even like, yeah, dude. There's just so many. Like, you'll say a name, and like, there's people who are still learning. There's still people who I'm like, hey, man, I'll fuck with them, but they just want to do it for themselves. Good for them. Maybe they have a better way about going about it. By all means, go about it. I love it.
Now, who out of these new crop of talent popping up are you looking forward to having a match with?
Oh my God, you're gonna have to help me. The dude that I told you that looks like the one dude from Peaky Blinders, Jeremiah.
Oh fuck! God damn it! God damn it! I know exactly who he's talking about too.
What's the Peaky Blinders? Not Thomas. Oh. Arthur, the boy that looks like Arthur.
Fuck! I can't. The Jack Delaney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Jack Delaney. I want to say he's the one that looks like the Peaky Blinders guy.
Yeah, it has to be.
I don't know why his name's popping up.
I don't want to ruin anything, but he put on a banger. I was very actually just shocked by the performance of this kid wrestling Swartzy.
Jay
Oh,
Fields.
Yeah,
Jay Fields.
Jay Fields.
Okay.
Fields. Jay
Yes.
Fields. Yep.
Dude,
Nope.
That kid is one of the best collegiate people I've seen in the ropes. Like, that dude has it.
That would be another dude I would love to wrestle. It comes to mind. It's like I like helping as much as I can to put together what I know to be a good match, but people don't like my style. People don't like how I wrestle. And that's fine. I totally respect it. You must have fucked him up.
Love you, Adam, Ethan, and Clinton. Oh, and Goldman, go fuck yourself. Love Thomas Bailey.
And that's what and that's something I wanted to talk about. Like we were talking about
he's grounded.
We were talking about like how good this new generation of like kids are in this business, these up and coming like little fucks. But let's talk about like, you know what? I've never also seen a generation of green kids since I've been in this business that have caused so much drama and animosity, being disrespectful, ungrateful, fucking little fucks. Right? Like Thomas, motherfucking, I should have stayed in the bathroom because I'm a shit stain on this business, Bailey. All right? Yeah, no, I said it. I fucking said it. Oh, man. Y'all, like, listen, I'm just going to be the guy. I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to say it. All right? Every year, us fucking guys, right? Like Michigan, we pick a little mascot kid, right? We're like, oh man, look at this little one. He ain't gonna do it. So we're just gonna make him the chosen little special kid, right? And it happens to be Thomas Bailey. Secret's out, Thomas. You're welcome. Think you earned it. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck me. Fuck you. God damn, if you were only half as cool as your mom and dad, you would be a little bit cool. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, Thomas Bailey gonna fuck you up, bro. That
Thomas
motherfucker
Bailey
can
ain't gonna
swing.
do shit, Adam. Thomas Bailey's gonna show up, see a shiny set of keys, get fucking lost with his stupid little chicken hawk haircut. I'm gonna fucking rip it out of his stupid little head. I hate him. Oh, I'm a mercenary. Why? Because you fucking ranked number 12 in Call of Duty one time? Good shit, bro. Good shit.
So, anyways, will the Celtic mercenary finally get his answers from Jeremiah Goldman? Find out this Saturday.
Oh,
you're the kind of fucking loser who plays Call of Duty in a flak vest you bought from the fucking Salvation Army, because that's the only army you're tough enough to get into. You fucking fuck. God damn.
I found Thomas on a Pokemon card.
Stupid hair.
No offense, Thomas.
Well, I'm on the Adam Wick side of Thomas Bailey as a phenomenal up-and-coming talent who has a bright future ahead of him.
That boy can swing.
I'm telling you. He beat me up once, so he's got my respect.
That was funny.
A swing like that in
he lost
a while.
He lost me a set of tag titles before. Me a set of tag titles. And like about this toughness y'all talk about, I gave him one kick and he went down like a ton of bricks. So I'm just gonna let you know. Yeah, but listen, dog. Maybe if he was a little more headstrong, he would have stood up.
Jamie enjoyed the murder. Tango's fucking late.
Tango's fucking but so like out of all
Cartman.
I love Tango, dog. Tango's the most unprofessional professional referee I've ever met.
I hate to say it, that boy looks like a grown-up Cartman, doesn't he not?
Tango?
Yeah, dude. He looks like a grown-up Cartman. I looked at him, I'm like, dude, you look just like Cartman.
It's that Alex Weir. He scored the long way.
That is true. He is. Dude, I bet you if Alex Weir still had an OnlyFans, he would still. No one would join it. Like, just
God
saying. Like,
damn.
oh my God, Alex Weir's back, and he has the OnlyFans.
And he has an OnlyFans.
That's stupid.
We should have just named this the roast of Alex Weir.
Nah, Netflix didn't want to buy it.
Wouldn't he have been the second professional named Alex to have an OnlyFans? Because that's somebody else's gimmick, right? So he's not just trying to steal people's girls, trying to steal people's gimmicks too.
I mean, if it's
I don't think having an OnlyFans is
no, but Van Zandt
like,
had that for a
like,
minute.
That's like drinking
Alex
Starbucks
Van
is your
Zandt.
personality.
Alex OnlyFans Ant when he was doing that.
Yeah, but he never had an OnlyFans though.
No, I know. I'm aware, but
it's really
this
weird.
is-
That
All right,
you're not
only
aware.
intelligent people in the chat now.
no.
I'm glad to see nothing's changed.
They look. He's back.
Oh God.
I'm
So
gonna get booted because my internet connection shit. So I just whenever I get kicked off, it is what it is.
say something good before you leave.
No, I just gross. Yeah, I get it. 2020 was a hard time for everybody, but to think, hey man, I'm gonna have an OnlyFans, that's desperate.
Bro, I don't know why everyone was complaining. They told me to stay inside and play video games. Like I was like, fucking bet. That's what I did for 4 months. Just hung out with a dog.
I tried to go outside as best as I could, so I wouldn't suck on a shotgun, take a toaster bath, lay down plastic.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it.
So my family has an easy cleanup.
I just walked to the butcher every day and grabbed whatever I was going to cook for dinner.
What?
I had a roommate that
We're talking about COVID, Ethan.
I had a roommate that I wanted to kill at one time. Not
Would have been the time to get away with it.
It was just she was annoying. That's it, plain and simple. Yeah, like I
Are you talking
I don't know
about your fiance? Yeah, are you talking about Isabel?
No. This is like 20. This is before me and her met. This is before me and her met. There was so I don't know if I should be telling this or not, but fuck it. It's actually a really funny story. Long story short, I had a roommate. It was me, my best friend, and his wife, and the wife's cousin. We all lived in this 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. It was a disaster. She eventually got annoyed with us and said that we were the worst roommates she ever had, and caused a whole bunch of shit between all of us. That, like, dude, for one, she has all over her face and acne, and she has like all this Cares products in the bathtub. You know what my shower routine is? Is like I take a shit. I go in the shower. I have soap, shampoo, conditioner. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash in that order, and I do it in that order every time. And my ass, unlike her, but she claims when I came home from wrestling at 11:30 at night, these people stayed up, and we had an hour heated conversation about me using her acne cream that she has in the shower. And she says, "Look, these are your fingerprints in here. It has a it looks like you 3-fingered scooped it." I'm like, I wouldn't 3-finger anything of yours because you're a dirty slut. Like, get the fuck out of my face. It is 11:30 at night and you want to argue with me? Get out of my face. So this is how evil I am. On Tinder, I had a bad Tinder experience. The Tinder date didn't wash down there appropriately, and it was a stinky smell. So I text the DTA group chat, "Hey, get me out of this date." Look who, this is how close me and Alex were. He calls me on my Apple Watch and says, "Hey, your mom's in the hospital. She called me because she couldn't get a hold of you. Come home now." So I'm like, I have to go. But before I go, I get my pants and shirt on, and I'm washing my hands, and like, man, this still smells. This still smells like like garbage. And I get in the car, I block that bitch. Dirty wipes from the front, back to the front, gross bitch. No. So I drive from Wayne State University all the way back up to Flint, and I pull off on 5 going north. There's a rest stop. Before you get to Holly, I was scrubbing my fingers and everything, and it still stunk. It literally had it fermented in my car. It was so gross. And I'm driving, I'm texting my best friend at the time. I'm going, hey, I'm coming in hot. I had a bad day. I had a bad experience. I'll tell you about it when I get home. He goes, what's wrong? I'm like, oh my God, smell this. He goes, oh my God, that smells like dirty old sea. And he goes, that's what it was. It really was. And he goes, oh my God. So Lena, sorry, I don't mean to name drop. This bitch, the roommate who I hate, comes in the room. She goes, oh my God, what's happening? What's going on? I'm like, smell this. She goes, oh my God. I said, that's what good pussy smells like. So, and then she's like, you're fucking gross. And
You're fucking gross.
Me and my best friend take this, like, we take bleach, laundry detergent, laundry softener, a Brillo pad. We take off third world dirt, like, on my fingers, like everything. Like it took off layers and layers of skin. And to come to the conclusion, it was a faint smell, but it was gone, and I had it smelled like gain the rest of the night with a very small percentage of dirty clam. So
gross.
Please take the effort to wash your giner, please, ladies. I God love you. Please just wash it.
That one should have stayed in the vault.
Never. That's a good story.
Here, you said Tinder date, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had one of those. It was the day after Christmas. She wanted to meet at the movies, and I was like, sure, I got the day off. I go pick her up because she couldn't drive. She didn't tell me this.
Red flag.
I get her to the movie. I get her to the movie theater, and she's already drunk, and then she's like ordering like a pop, and then pulling shots out of her purse and pouring them into the drink, and I'm like, okay, so we're cutting loose. That's fine. And then we get in the movie, and it was a James Franco movie. I think it was called Why Him? It was like him and Bryan Cranston. This bitch talked through the entire movie. And like, ooh, let's sneak into another movie. And I go out to go piss, and I run into my buddy and just say like, yeah, we're probably going to sneak into another movie. He was like, whatever, I don't care. At the end of this movie, I was like, I want to take her home. So she goes to the bathroom, comes back out, and she goes to me, this is a really fun time. I haven't really thought about unaliving myself at all today. So at that point, I didn't want to be a statistic. So I took her back to my place to watch a movie where she proceeded to keep making moves on me. I was like, you're drunk. I'm not comfortable. No, thank you. And then she gets a text message from a friend. And it was a dude sending this girl a video of him jerking off.
Nice. Terrible green flag right there.
So then she gets on the phone with her friend. I go out and talk to my roommate. I was like, hey, in 10 minutes, come make up any fucking excuse why I got to take this woman home. He was like, gotcha. So I get back in there, and the last thing I hear, she's like, you know what? I'm just going to post that video to Facebook and ruin his fucking life. And then she hung up the phone and then spilt beer in my bed. So there was that. And I was like, hey, I got to take you home. We got to go do shit. So I take her home. I come back. My buddy looks at me. He was like, did you use the bathroom before you left? And I went, no. He was like, that bitch left a floater in our toilet. And then she texted me the next day, hey, when can we do that again? I responded with, never. That was awful. Have a nice life.
When can I take a shit in your toilet again?
Yes, when can I take a shit in your toilet again?
She left a huge floater.
Just genuine. He was like, I flushed it, but it was genuinely impressive. That's why I thought you took it.
That's fucking funny as fuck, man.
All right. This show has gone to shit.
Yeah, I hate to say it. Thank you guys so much for having me.
It's no problem. Thank you for coming on.
I will see you guys
tomorrow.
I'll see Jeremiah. I'll see you tomorrow. I will see everyone else this Saturday. Commander, good luck tomorrow. Bring everything to the table because I'm just going to whoop that ass. Alex, don't show up. Please make my life so I can go home. My mom's in town. I would love to see her more than beating your ass personally. But if I have to do the Lord's work, and God knows you love religion, I'm going to do the Lord's work. So thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it. Come this Saturday, come tomorrow. Either way, it's going to be a great show. See you guys. Love you.
Love you.
Love ya. Here you go. Here's where you can find the show. And as always, from Clinton, Ethan, Jeremiah, go ahead and do your own outro because you're better at it.
Outro is, yeah, man. On behalf of myself, Clinton, PK Batman, Ethan, the Pokemon card game guy now. This has been On a Forklift Podcast. Bye.
What? Hi. I bet you're wondering what I'm doing. After a nice, hard day of recording and filming matches, I like to reward myself with a shower to clean all the dirty bits off. And I've got to do this because I've got to get clean because this Saturday is FU Presents The Uncanny Booked out at Grizzlies in Wyandotte, Michigan at 6:30, which if you get there at 6:30, you can catch the amazing pre-show with me and my co-host, Annie O'Neill. She's the most positive person I know. It rubs off on me. But I really need you guys to get out of my little space so I can finish getting showered. But I will see you next Saturday, May 18th at Grizzlies for FU Presents The Uncanny Booked. I've got to get that. Ciao.